You're watching a restaurant in research, my very own YouTube channel designated for documenting and sharing my journey of opening and operating my very own successful restaurant. Today's challenge. Today's challenge lies in identifying the market that you operate in. Lift your hand if you want to know what kind of market your restaurant is going to operate in. Lift your hand if you know what kind of market you operate. I do not know that yet. As I discovered in my journey of building a business plan together, one of the major challenges of operating business is knowing what kind of market you operate in. I used to think that I would be just able to open a place, put the best roast chicken on, and voila, people would be coming through my door. I no longer think that. I used to think that I would call that being drunk on passion. I would call that, well, my chicken is the best. Everybody's gonna come to me. Well, that's not how it quite works. Thankfully, some of my more sober friends have pointed out carefully that the fact that maybe some market research has to take place. And of course, as I'm reading books, they also have pointed out the importance of proper market research. The business side of business is hugely important. To solve this challenge of the unknown market around me, I did a very basic level analysis of my surroundings. I started by Googling my area, which is British Columbia, Kelowna, and I've looked up and made a list of all the potential competitors that I might have in my area. Knowing the potential competitors in my area will help me alleviate any unnecessary risk that I will run into by opening a restaurant of similar style, similar cuisine, similar price points, and as well as gives me a clear and sober look at what is actually needed, what is actually missing. The discovery of what the customer wants is I've yet to crack that problem, but at least now we know what is out there, what is already in existence, what is working, what is busy, what restaurants are busy. So by doing a very basic market level Google, you can find out what's in your area and that is what I have done as well. Now, a general update on my journey. I'm in the very early stages of my business development. That is said, it feels very much like going into a dark room with your eyes tied by a bandana. I'm not really 100% certain on what I'm doing, and at times it does feel quite stressful. It does feel quite uncertain, but I think that is how it's supposed to feel. I've read somewhere that in order to become a person that you have never been before, one of the things that you must do is do things that you've never done before. That is to say, you have to try new things, solve new problems in order to become a person of that you've never been before. So, based on that quote alone, it makes me feel like everything is where it's supposed to be. So, it's not so bad, knowing that it's how it should feel, the uncertainty. If you made it this far, I'd like to share a nice inspirational quote from a man by the name of Tony Fernandez. He's a businessman and owner of Air Asia, an airline in Asia. And one of his quotes that I would like to share is very on par, very simple, but it hits the right center. The soft spot of every beginning entrepreneur is dream of the impossible and never take no for an answer. I think that quote just speaks for itself. Overcome your challenges. So that's how I feel with my restaurant in research. Challenge, overcome. challenge, overcome. Even sometimes I tell myself, no, don't do it. It's too hard. But I know I must persevere and keep on. So that's a little update. Thank you for watching. Thank you very much. We'll see you next time.